All right, so this is going to be another movie review. This one's called Lady Gangster, 1942. I'm giving it 3 out of 5 stars. Thought it was okay. One of the better low budget film noirs. This one has lots of film twists, and the ending has quite a suspenseful car chase scene. Lady Gangster is a 1942 Warner Brothers B picture crime film directed by Robert Flory, credited as Florian Roberts. It is based on the play Gangstress or Women in Prison by Dorothy McKay, who in 1928, as number 440960, served less than 10 months for a 1 to 3 year sentence in San Quentin State Prison. Lady Gangster is a remake of the pre-code film Ladies They Talk About, 1933. Jackie Gleason plays a supporting role. Pretty cool looking movie poster. Not bad. And not a bad film. Overall, it is a Warner Brothers lamestream studio picture, but they had a B movie production company, sort of a sister company, I guess, or I should call it a department within Warner Brothers. They had a B movie department within Warner Brothers that did movies like this. It's based on Women in Prison, a 1932 play by Dorothy McKay and Carlton Miles. Distributed by Warner Brothers Pictures, Inc. Release date of June 6, 1942. Runtime 62 minutes. We like that. Country, United States, and language, English. Sorry, I've been so behind on my movie reviews as of late, but it is Tritium Week, and the masses in the Tenebrae took much longer than expected. In fact, I have 20 3/4 hours of makeup time to forfeit in coming weeks. I'd rather do it. No. I'd rather forfeit my timeshare with my son on weekdays, but he wants me to forfeit a whole day of summer vacation. I don't know. And the last 3 days, surprisingly, Miss Rebecca tagged along with us during the last 3 days. She flaked on me today because she's still stressing out over emptying out her storage unit, and but she did tag along at the two chapels in Merck. I gotta go back there tonight. It's probably going to be an all-nighter for me. I have to wake up around 4, and yeah, I'm going to be going on very little sleep. So I've been trying to take naps today to catch up on, not only catch up on sleep from the last 3 days of church activities, pre-1955 liturgy, but my lady friend from St. Dominic's isn't going. And there's a super young Amerasian girl there who lost her Tenebrae book, but I recovered it for her. And she was laughing. She has this goofy laugh, and I don't know how old she is. She must be my. She looks like she's my son's age, but anyway, uh, I guess she's going to be there tonight, and I don't know who else, but Easter Vigil should be fun tonight. So I'm looking forward to that. Dorothy Dot Burton, Faye Emerson, is a member of a gang of bank robbers. Using her femininity and a cute dog provided by her male cohorts who kit dog napped him, she is able to enter a bank before opening time, leaving the door open and the bank guard holding her dog. And he just drops the dog on the floor when the cops arrive, like a rag doll, thus enabling a successful robbery. When police interfere with the getaway, she faints and she proclaims her innocence, but the police have strong doubts as her dog will not come to her. And the dog has a different name on his collar from what she calls him. I think she calls him Tiny, and his name is like Doggy or something. I don't know. After she confesses to her part in the robbery, she is sent to women's prison where she makes an enemy of a fellow inmate who informs the governor that Burton knows where the bank money is, therefore causing Burton to lose her parole. She is devastated, but but more trouble occurs as her old gang is going to kill her childhood sweetheart, Ken Phillips. Frank Wilcox. The gang is part of the gang is Jack Gleason as Wilson. So she escapes by stealing the warden's Virginia Brissac clothes and getting revenge on her rival inmate, Ruth Ford, before rescuing Ken. Let's see what else we can pull up here. Lady Gangster, 1942, 1 hours, 2 minutes, perfect time. Gets a 5.8 out of 10 on IMDb, 967 votes. So my rating is a little bit higher, but pretty close. Pretty close. It's a decent film noir. The women in prison scenes are ridiculous, but other than that, it's pretty decent. The ending's great, and you've got the plot twists going. A lot of people rated it the same as I did. There are more 6 ratings on here than any other rating. Case in point, the IMDb review from Armando Manuel Pereira. Dated June 20th, 2021. Armando Manuel Pereira gives it a 6 out of 10. The title of the review on IMDb is called Above Average B Flick that I actually found interesting despite being a silly story at times. Yeah, that's a good summary right there. This was the final film in my 8 movie Gangster box set, collection of B movies from the 1940s. It was definitely one of the best, entertaining, in fact, though, alas, a fairly silly story at times, but enjoyably silly. It also possesses a pretty decent 3 bad guys trying to take on the good guy in a fight. Not quite Jackie Chan like, but decently done, as well as a final car chase, which I also enjoyed. Anyways, I found it above average and worth watching. So there you have one review. Let's see, what else? Okay, more like this. Behind Green Lights, That Crooked Way, Stolen Face, and Her Kind of Man. Dot Burton Faye Emerson has acted as a decoy in a bank robbery, and she fails to get away. Her arrest attracts the attention of Ken Phillips, Frank Wilcox, a former childhood sweetheart, who believes her innocence until she confesses. But before going to jail, she manages to steal the bank's $40,000 from her accomplices, and she leaves it with their landlady. She didn't need a gun to get what she wanted. That's the print ad from Middlesboro Daily News, Middlesboro, Kentucky, July 31st, 1942. This is a crime drama film noir. Although there is a copyright notice in the opening credits, there is no record of this film in the U.S. Copyright Office. That's why it's free on Cult Cinema Classics YouTube channel, which I just watched, where she meets, when she meets with Stoner and Phillips 47 minutes in, the mic is visible at top of the screen. Myrtle Reed is quoted as saying, "I play ball with anyone but Hitler to get out of this hole." Opening credits are shown with the gun and an open purse in the lower right corner. This was edited into Mobster Theater, Lady Gangster, 2022. Soundtracks, Blue in the Night, uncredited. Music by Harold Arlen, played when Burton is told she's getting a visit from her US, country of origin US, streaming on YouTube channel, colorized. Streaming on a colorized generation YouTube channel, colorized. It's also streamed on Cult Cinema Classics. Language English, also known as something in Russian that I can't read. Filming locations, Warner Brothers Burbank Studios, 4000 Warner Boulevard, Burbank, California, USA. Production company, Warner Brothers. Runtime, 1 hour, 2 minutes, 62 minutes. It's in glorious black and white, and the aspect ratio is 1.37 to 1. Pretty decent film noir. Not great by any means. Like I said, it was silly. The women in prison are just absolutely ridiculous. And how was she able to sneak in that $50 bill into the prison? It doesn't look like a women's prison to me. It just looks like a halfway house or something. All right. First on the list is Ip Man 2, 2011. Number 2 is Santa Barbara, 2012. Then we've got Fugitive Girls, 1974. So I'll see if Ip Man 2 is free on YouTube, similar to the first Ip Man? And if so, maybe I can squeeze in about an hour or 45 minutes, I guess, and finish it up on Monday, Ip Man 2. And that'll be good. It should be good. All right. Well, that's the end of my review. Should be an interesting night in Menlo Park without Miss Rebecca there. And yeah, I'm just going to go it alone while my son serves the funky altar at this 1970s funky chapel in Menlo Park. Should be lots of fun. And then tomorrow I've got two masses for Easter Sunday. I think I have to wake up at 4 a.m., pick up Miss Rebecca at 6:30. This is going to be fun. All right. Well, that's the end of my review. I hope you're having a nice Easter holiday weekend. Good Friday, Holy Saturday, Easter Sunday, and Easter Monday. All right, laters.